What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid News Now. A ton to talk about on this Wednesday. First up, that Booster Gold movie not connected to the DCEU, then Batman Return to Arkham finally gets a new release date, and some new details on that Crow reboot. First up though, let's talk about the big story of the day, everybody's favorite time-traveling glory hound, Booster Gold. With an announcement that took a lot of people by surprise this morning, Greg Berlanti, the CW DC-TV mogul and producer slash potential director for the Booster Gold flick, revealed to Vulture that the film is not currently connected to the DCEU. But for more, let's take a look at his quote. "As of right now, we have no connective tissue to those worlds. It'd be a separate thing." This comes as a little bit of a surprise, as the past few weeks have seen things like announcements that Shazam is officially connected to the DCEU and Justice League Dark being developed for that slate as well. But the key things to pay attention to in Berlanti's statement are the words "right now." All this officially means is that for the moment, it is not connected. And I don't want to give anyone false hope or anything, but that definitely could change. I mean, come on, the project is in the very early stages of development. I mean, Shazam was always thought to be separate until it was confirmed just recently. The same goes for JLD. So while Booster Gold isn't going to be showing up in Justice League next year, that doesn't mean that DC won't change their mind somewhere down the line. But let me know in the comment section down below. Comment question of the day: should Booster Gold be connected to the DCEU? Moving on to our next story, Arkham fans, the wait is over, the time has come. Yes, Batman Return to Arkham finally has a new release date. The next-gen HD upgrade of the first two games in the Arkham series was slated to hit shelves back in June, but criticism of the remasters, well, remastering forced developer Virtuos and Warner Brothers Games to delay its release to polish it up a little bit. Arkham faithful, you won't have to wait much longer, as you'll be able to get your hands on the bundle next month on October 21st. And you know, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, I'm a big fan of the Arkham games, especially Asylum and City, but the remaster still doesn't really have me sold on it. Even after the upgrade from Unreal Engine 3 to Unreal Engine 4 and the months and months and months and months of polishing on top of that, I'm not gonna lie to you, to me, it still looks worse than the original. I mean, a lot of the textures look better and the weather effects look a lot better as well, but the character models look strangely less detailed and kind of flat, and the lighting looks way less dynamic. And if your next-gen HD remaster of a more than 7-year-old game looks worse than that more than 7-year-old game, Houston, we've got a problem. Anyways, if you don't believe me, there's a great side-by-side comparison at the link in the description below. I highly recommend you check it out to get an idea of what I'm talking about. Moving on to our last story of the day, a story I really don't know how to feel about. The Wrap is reporting that Relativity's upcoming reboot of cult classic comic adaptation The Crow will begin production in January. With filming now set to begin in just 4 months, the movie still doesn't officially have a leading man, though it looks like Khal Drogo himself, Jason Momoa, is deep in negotiations for the role. In fact, just about a month ago, Momoa posted a picture of himself with the film's director Colin Hardy on Instagram with the hashtag #SealTheDeal, which seems to be a pretty good indication of what might be going down. The reboot is said to be more consistently and directly adapted from the source material, James O'Barr's classic 1989 comic The Crow. And even with that, while it sounds like a great opportunity and a great way to distance itself from the original movie, I still don't know what to feel about this movie happening in the first place. Despite the tragedy surrounding the original, it's still a classic to me, with Brandon Bruce Lee really shining, which kind of makes it all the more tragic. With that said, and as cautious as I am, I'm willing to give it a chance. But now I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think of the Crow reboot and what you'd like to see out of the movie. But that'll do it for today's H&N. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider supporting us on Patreon for access to exclusive goodies like new audio commentaries and much more. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.